Okay, if God had a name, what would it be and would you call it to his face? Don't know about that. Yes, yes, God is great. And yes, yes, God is good. What if God was one of us? Just as small as one of us. Just a stranger on the bus, just trying to find his way back home. It's not even a it's not even a rock song. It's a well, the person who sang it is a rock singer. You know what I'm saying? But it's a really, really well written song. But she sings blues, Joan or something. But that was the only soft song she ever had. It was the only hit she ever had, as far as I'm concerned. Yes, yes, yes. It's a good song, good oldie. Not really an oldie. Came out in the what, 90s? Good video too. Good video. Hey man, you guys, do you know anybody who's going to VA and getting involved with that nonsense in Charlottesville? Tell them don't even go. There's 3 people already dead. Uh, just don't even go. It's not even a peaceful march anymore. It's chaos. Stay away from there. Sanchez, I apologize. I did not know you were, part Arab. So what are you? You know, little Arab and Espanol, um, or Hispanic or Taino Indian, actually. But like, I'm Mexican. Mexico's a country. I'm Hispanic. That's a language. You're a Taino Indian. That's what you are. But nonetheless, okay, that's a mix I did not see. But I don't have, like I said, I don't have nothing against, you know, Arab people. I just don't support who doesn't support me. But, you support my channel, so, I support something. Speaking of support, before I get into the crux of the conversation, I'm thinking about having some t-shirts made, you know, thinking about selling a few, and I just want, I just want to know if you guys, for one, would buy them, little $10 t-shirts or whatever. And what do you want said on it? And I was going to throw out a whole bunch of sayings, but for those of you who follow my channel, you guys tell me what you want on it. And I might go online and create an online t-shirt little business. And if you guys want to go ahead and, grab them up, that would be super dope. And okay, I'm going to say one. I'm definitely going to make bro up and grow up, or grow up and bro up. Like you and Mikey James, you guys need to, come on, you guys need to get a burger, man. You guys need to grow up and bro up. Get a burger. Any hoozle, Sanchez got some bad news. I think Cleveland's going to lose tonight. Why? I couldn't tell you. Bruce? No, I couldn't tell you. They look stronger than ever. They got everything that they need. They won 4 straight. I'm just throwing it out. I just got it. I just got that feeling. Here comes that rainy day feeling again. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Y'all know nothing about that. Thinking about my baby. My baby. Find that girl. I got to find that girl. Anyways, so yeah, I just think they are. I just be going off singing all kind of stuff. But I just got that gut feeling. I was looking at some baseball news and I had some other stuff on my mind, so I didn't retain much of it. Although they had a great game yesterday. Won 7-3, beat the Twins. I did not know that Minnesota was in second place. So it's Washington's in first place, Minnesota's in second place. Yeah, neither one of them are going to make it to the big show. Uh, Nonetheless, um, I can't. I just don't know why. I just don't know why. But I just got a feeling Cleveland's going to lose. If I'm wrong, I don't really care. I just got that feeling like, you know what? Four straight. No, I'm going to tell you something. Minnesota, they went, what, 12? And then finally lost one to Cleveland. So I just got a feeling that, just got a feeling that's going to happen. I'm not really basing that on nothing but the. Okay, I look at it like this. When I see a team doing that good, I'm like, okay, it's baseball. A lot of teams have streaks, and then boom, bat, boom. And I'm new to baseball and predicting baseball. I'm doing good so far, but I'm new to predicting it. But what I started thinking was, you know what, bro? What I don't do is I don't predict it game by game. So I'm starting to look at it game by game because one, it makes for good content and video, and two, it kind of keeps me abreast. That's a word that you don't hear black people using a lot. Put me abreast. It kind of keeps me abreast on the on the rhythm of games. Now I'm not gonna watch any. I might watch a highlight every now and then, but just keeps me up to date on okay who's doing what. So I'm starting to look at some highlights. I'm starting to get into little itty bitty things. I just got a lot of other stuff on my mind, you know, and it's taking up some space. And I've been taking a long, like I haven't been back to work in like a month, and you know what I'm saying? Because my mind is my mind is really somewhere else right now, and I have to go back to school in a couple of weeks, but my mind is in a distant place. So I'm battling with some type of just having some issues, trying to get around some issues in my head. And what I've been doing is I've been taking walks, long walks. Like I took one today. I walked all the way down to Planet Fitness. I was gonna walk back, but I had to catch a cab home. And I'm probably gonna end up doing stuff like I might walk all the way downtown. I don't know. That's a long ways, but I just need to get some stuff out of my head, and walking helps. But I'm saying all that to say that when I start, throwing out predictions, I don't, Mike is like, hey, you're just throwing out stuff. And I'm like, I know it sounds like that. And I know it sounds like I have you know, no inside inclinations on anything. Like I'm just going, Chicago Cubs, you know, but that's not true. uh, when I start when I start speaking on stuff, I start looking into it, especially when somebody asks me to do it. And like I said, I was asked to do baseball, because I wasn't even gonna really get into it like I am now, but I was asked to do it. So I figure if I'm gonna pay it some respect, and it is a respectable sport all day, then I have to, do it right. So to do it right, I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you, but it's gonna take money. I already did that one, didn't I? Such a good song, though. Yeah. Anyways, I was singing a song in OC, OSI. He was like, "Oh, I was just singing that." I think it was the dinosaur song. Anyways, so yeah, I think that Minnesota's gonna win tonight, but I still have Cleveland as my number one pick to win it all. Now, another thing that I do is I look at the competitive nature of the sport. So when I think of the puppet masters pulling strings, I go. What would be? And no, I don't work for Verizon. I just like the shirt. I used to do a promo. I look at it like, how are they? See, my whole thing is there's somebody playing the fans. There's a Geppetto who has a Pinocchio. You know what I mean? And they're playing us and they're controlling us. So I look and I go, what would be easiest for Geppetto to like? What would be easier for them to do? Let Cleveland steamroll everybody and would be a great story, or let there be a fight for it. Let there be a close game. Let there be a, like a really, let there be a overtime. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is more exciting? What gets you more enthralled? What sells more tickets? How do we get people more involved? How do we pull on their heartstrings a little bit more? How do we get to sell more hats? It's all about the hats. Even if you're not from that state, how do we sell more hats? That's what I start looking at. So I'm like, they just went four straight. They're gonna lose. It makes sense for them to lose because it it, it makes sense to me for them to lose because it makes for the game to be better, like the next game to be better. You know what I mean? The next game to be a better fight. Now, I'm missing some information which I need to look up, which is I don't know how many more games they have left. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many games they have left. So I'm missing that information. I need to look that up. I should have looked that up before I made this prediction because it makes a difference. Like, I don't know if they got two or three more games of whoever wins these next two games goes and the other one goes home. I automatically think that the Twins are going home. Like, I don't know. So, like I said, I actually need to start writing this down just so Mikey James doesn't think I'm just throwing stuff out there. Because, sometimes I just go by my gut feeling, and sometimes I really start looking into it. And I start looking at it in almost a numerical fashion, but without really the numbers. I don't base things on numbers. But they are involved. But it's not the whole basis of my hypothesis and guesstimation. It's a lot of it comes from feeling. How can I get you to stay in tune? How can the Nelson ratings go up? How can I keep you on this channel? How can I sell more ads? A lot of times that's what it comes down to for me. It's how can I get the ad ratings to go up? I tell you guys all the time, follow the money. And it's like, would you rather see a team who hasn't won in 50 years steamroll everybody? Or would you rather see a team who hasn't won in 50 years fight for it and get involved in it? Like, yeah, I want to see if they're gonna win tonight because Twins spanked them. Yesterday, man, they beat them. They beat them 9-2. Spanked them. It was crazy. They got one more game. If they lose this game, if the Twins lose this game, they're going home. If Cleveland wins this game, yeah. Where am I at? 13. Okay, I gotta go, you guys. Anyway, God loves you guys. Don't forget, get saved, man. Invite the Lord Jesus Christ into your life. If you need somebody to pray with, let me know. I will pray with you. All right, I'm out.